come down the store. Just let me come in the store, get what I need to do, and go about my business. You understand me?
Yeah, I didn't realize they were doing that.
All this nonsense was what putting on this and putting on that and all this crap, the man. It's like right about now, the man. I just like.
It's a lot of do's and don'ts, man.
Yeah, B, you know, understand me? And next thing again too, for me, again, I talking and fireman, rat soup, bingy soup, this is my opinion. Anybody else could feel anyhow they want to feel. I looking back and I sitting back on this whole thing, Rastaman, and I seen like hey, these people want to enslave mankind right in front of my very eyes, and we are just sit down here now and allow this thing to happen. Because check this out. Planes flying every day, right?
Yes.
Planes are flying every day. Every day the plane is flying. Me say take the plane and stop flying. They maybe had no passengers, but me taking the plane and me stop flying.
Okay.
You hear anybody catch any corona from off any plane?
No.
And that's a confined space that you're in.
Yeah, for sure, man. Plus you're breathing that
that same oxygen, everybody's breathing that same air going in and out, recycling the whole plane.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Me never hear nobody get sick. When these cats doing the fetching coming out and doing the news conferences, I seen all them using one mic. Me see nobody wiping off no mic. Me see no hand wipe taking place going on up there behind at that stage. So it's like I don't know, man. You know what I mean? So for me, I just using a keen, sharp eye and I absorbing everything that's going on.
Yeah. You got to, man. You got to. You got to absorb everything, you know. Plus, you got to stand 6 feet apart, which a lot of times, like when you look on national TV, you're not even really, to some degree, seeing that. You know, I mean, everybody seems to be a little closer, and that guy that's in charge there, he's not even wearing a mask. I mean, I think that's
what I'm talking about, Benjamin. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you understand me? So what are they really dealing with?
Yeah.
You understand me? So it's like, again, I keep saying this again. You're telling me I can't go to work, right? You're telling me I can't go to work. The only thing I hear you saying that you're going to give me is $1,200. I still got rent to pay. I still got mortgage to pay. I still got car note to pay. I still got utilities. I still got food. So what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? So what do you want me to do? Literally, you're sending me to go rob. That's what you're sending me to go and do.
Yeah, $1,200 is not by any means enough money. And then this is just a one-time deal. It's not a every month thing. So what are we coming out of? So we're coming out of capitalism to go into socialism? Yeah, definitely a one-time thing for sure, man.
So a lot of these things, I'm not hearing no official addressing these things. So it's like that again. The citizens of the world has to be vigilant. We got to be on point. You got to be ready, because right now, if you got a yard, man, to me, if you have a yard, or you have any space that you could plant anything, right now is the proper right time
to
put on every and any seed.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Start dropping seeds like you're going crazy, people.
Yeah.
Start planting your food. It's not a joke.
Yes,
Start planting your food.
Yeah.
You check because however they plan to do it, I don't know. But it's only going to work for a minute. It's not going to work for us. It cannot sustain it forever. It can't run forever. So some point in time, it's going to crash. But in between that, you got to sustain your liberty.
Yeah. You got to stand your ground, man. And
you got to sustain your liberty. You understand me?
Yeah.
And Kimmer too. I got next thing too. What I see that these officials in addressing is our youth, them, Dread. What's not a man? the work what I do, that take me in all these communities, brethren. Okay?
Yes. Yes,
listen to what I said now, Listen to what I'm saying, people. The job I do that take me into the communities. Your checks are literally seeing the youth them. The youth them are just literally running wild, man. It ain't no schooling. I don't know what schooling taking place. I don't know what kind of education going on. And the next thing too is that we as human beings are social beings. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
So after a while, and this lockdown thing, it ain't gonna work because depression, anxiety, depression, all of these things is gonna start to set in, and our immune system too is going to start to literally break down because you're not going back out in your normal environment that you used to be in. So now, when you decide now to decide, well, let me go outside now, you're gonna start to get sick because the body now is not taking in all those things that is naturally used to take in from before.
Oh, before, yeah. Let me ask you this. So, what are you taking? What are you vibes on right now to build your system up?
Well, right now I taking turmeric, ginger, garlic, soursop bush, fever grass bush, and lemon. I'm blending all of them up together and drinking it one time.
One time, yeah. I got you.
And drinking your lemon and a regular.
Yeah.
Drinking your lemon and a regular because, again, anxiety gonna break down. This thing is so trepidatious because it's like from day to day, we don't know what we're gonna face when we go that road.
Yeah.
Every day the officials coming up with all kind of new shit to do to put this up. They want to come up with new testing and all kind of crap. You understand me? I mean, we living in the richest country on earth, brethren.
Yeah.
On earth. And yes, we can't supply the basic supplies, face masks, ventilators, test kits.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, people.
Let me ask you a question. As you mentioned face masks, is there a place to get them? Is like the government giving them out, or I mean, how does one go about getting if you don't have one?
Well, I've heard that people have been donating masks to certain government agencies. I don't know who has been giving out any masks or anything like that. I haven't heard anybody.
Okay.
I haven't heard anybody. You know, only for maybe those individuals that work with certain agencies, they're giving them because of their workers or whatever the case may be. But beyond that, I'm not really hearing it. Maybe they are. I don't know. You understand me?
So
I don't know.
So when you out there in the neighborhoods, you don't see anybody coming in and like giving out masks?
No.
Okay.
Nobody ain't doing jack. Nobody ain't doing nothing. Yeah. They ain't doing nothing. As I'm telling you, and one of my biggest concern is our youth them because now too. And next thing again too, the youth them are accustomed to go to school, and that's where they build their camaraderie. That's how they build their self-esteem amongst their peers.
Yes.
You understand me? These teachers are giving these students a whole bunch of work. None of them ain't coming and video them to see them to show the face of the students. Well, let me see my students. Let me try to see some kind of innovative thing that they could come up with. They're not even doing that. And the one or two teachers that are doing it came back. It is so refreshing for these youth them that they just loving it. They can't even wait for that day to come to have that meeting with the whole class to say, "Yeah, understand me."
Okay, I got you.
You know, so I feel that when this shit is done, that we have to have a serious debriefing amongst everybody.
Yeah.
Amongst everybody.
Yeah.
Old, young, middle, in between. Because if we don't, brethren, if we don't, the backlash of what will happen down the road is going to be devastating.
Yeah. For sure.
It seems like more people are going mentally insane right about now. It's like the streets now is just the streets now become inundated with mad people. People just walking the road. People I never see before. Where these people just all of a sudden just come from?
Yeah. It's an odd situation, man. Like I was in Sunny House today, and I'm standing in line outside trying to get into the bank, and I'm just looking out, and just to see people wearing masks, I mean, you would have never thought that that would have ever happened in our lifetime. I mean, you look at the news,
brethren.
You look at the news and you see it over in China and those in the Far East and all that, but in the United States and even in the Virgin Islands, it's just odd to see that. And you're right,
to be a mandatory thing, to be something mandatory. And again too, and next thing what they're not addressing, these workers are there in these stores wearing these masks and these face coverings. You can't have on these things 8 hours a day constantly all day long. The man, it's just like say you starting up your car in the garage and then sitting in the garage. It's carbon monoxide you're breathing in, brethren.
Yeah.
It's carbon monoxide you are breathing in once you got that thing all day long.
Yeah. Well, I heard yesterday or the day before that, and I think it might have been in the governor's weekly press briefing that he was pleading with the store owners to let their employees, they're supposed to take a break in the morning and a break in the afternoon, but because of what's going on, that you have to put on more. They need more breaks, so they can step outside, off in the corner, and take the mask off and breathe in some fresh air. And then go back in the store and do whatever your job is. But it sounds like, like every hour. So if you're working 8 hours a day, you're basically going to get a 10 to 15 minute break every hour just so that you can get some fresh air.
Refresh yourself too, exactly. That makes a lot of sense. And the next crazy man is what I see people doing, man. Again, people, if y'all are listening, do not drive with these face masks on. Why you in your car and you driving with these things on? It's like nobody thinking, but it's like they will just become robotic. You understand? We become like sheep to the sheeple. Come on, these men did this experiment already. In the 1960s, there was a psychologist, Milgram, I think his name. I can't remember his first name, but I think it's Milgram. I might not be pronouncing the name right, but they did experiment. You know what they were doing? They were just taking random people out of the street and just get a government official to tell them to do anything. And they were doing it. And then when they done do what they did, and the people that asked them why they did it, or because he was not it was because it was a government official that told us we wasn't thinking, we just did what they tell us to do. Just because they are government officials.
And they made a statement,
They don't run these tests since in the 60s, brethren. They don't run all these tests, what these people are doing. Let me tell you, let me give you a history. Let me give you a history of the earth. In 1912, is 1912? Yeah, 1912, when the swine flu came, not the swine flu, the Spanish flu.
The Spanish flu, yeah.
When the Spanish flu came out, we always got to look and see what technology was around, In 1912, you know what was introduced to the world? Radio.
Okay.
The radio waves came out in the world in 1912. Okay? And that was one of the first worldwide pandemic that we had. Then in I think it was 1942, there was another pandemic again. The next technology that came out on top of that was the radars.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
1969, they came up with a Hong Kong flu or something like that. The Hong Kong flu was upon the earth again.
Yes.
You know what technology was about? The upgrade to the radar.
Okay.
So this thing is not coincidental. It's like the radiation and what these and devices are emitting is only so much the human body could take if you're not eating a certain kind of food and a certain kind of diet and living in a certain kind of lifestyle.
Yes,
you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Because just like the radiation from the microwave, we ain't supposed to be dealing with these things here. But because it's a quick fix, heat up your food, keep it moving. But once that radiation hits your food in the microwave, that food is just like you just eating pure junk, Yeah. All the nutrients, the protein, the minerals, everything is gone.
Yeah, it gets burnt. It gets zapped out of the food.
Everything is zapped out of our food.
Yeah, it gets zapped.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we really have to do our research and see and see, because When there is a worldwide pandemic, there is a technology behind of it.
Okay.
Well, there's a technology behind of it.
Yeah, well, right now, the thing that they're talking about as far as technology goes is 5G.
It's the 5G.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about 5G. And you know, there's some speculation that there's a couple towers here that are 5G. I don't know. These towers have been here for a while, so I don't know.
Yeah, they've been here for a while. You know, I know exactly where some of them is. Exactly. I could spot them. I could see them. You understand me? Yeah.
Yeah, they've been here for a while.
You know, so people we just got to use our wise mind and use common sense.
Yes.
Dealing with this thing here, because, brethren, ain't no virus on earth. The only virus on earth that was jumping from 6 feet, I think, was Ebola and something else. No virus in jumping on 6 feet, you know, brethren.
Yeah.
The virus cannot jump 6 feet. It cannot jump 6 feet.
I got you.
It cannot. It cannot. How the human body is made up too. It will not allow the body to take on those things. So a lot of those deaths are other symptoms that they just put in it and this virus.
Yeah, yeah.
We have doctors. We got doctors right now around the world, literally. Patients are dying like now, tonight. The patient might die tonight of a respiratory failure, a heart attack, whatever the case may be, except the COVID-19. And in the morning when they go back into work, the death certificate have been changed to COVID-19.
Oh, really? Okay. So there's some other shit going on.
Yes, the numbers, they're trying to spike up these numbers for whatever reason again. Because panic breaks down your immune system.
Yeah.
Fear breaks down your immune system. Anxiety breaks down your immune system. Depression. And if you keep staying inside your house, that's what we're going to get. We're going to get depressed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think, you know, I gather that some people are maybe feeling that in some respects. You know, I mean,
but nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to talk and say how they feel. Everybody wants to, because that's what they're putting the mask on your face so they don't talk. That's another symbolic thing again too, you know, to shut you down.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, in the United States history, you could not go out your house with no mask on your face, you know. You walk out in the public with a mask on your face, but they lock you getting locked up, and now they're telling me now I must put on a mask.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I'm definitely with you on that for
you
sure.
Know, so my whole thing is that, again, everybody gonna do what they want to do, but people just read them and the information is there. This is the age of information that we living in. Ain't nothing. Anything we want to find out, we could find it out. And it's multiple sources to it. Yeah. Ain't just one. It's multiple sources. You understand me?
Yes, I do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else is going on, man? We're gonna switch gears a little bit here, Soup. I said we're gonna switch gears a little bit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
This month or this week or last week was Nurses Week.
Oh man, and they are not front line.
Yeah,
they're on the front line.
They're on the front line.
Battling this thing. Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
Hard. So all nurses, all doctors, everybody that working in the medical field right now, man, hats off to you, man. Big up to you, your family, your loved ones. Yeah. Because you coming out here dealing with the public and still have to go back home to deal with your family and your issues.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
You know, so big up to all them healthcare workers.
I just saw on social media last night that somebody had made a post about some nurse that was, I think it was in Arkansas. She actually, from what it was saying there, that she worked for 3 weeks straight, 12-hour shift.
Damn.
So I guess she was just staying in the hospital and sleeping there, or getting a couple hours, but then going right back to her unit to work.
Right.
So they're out there. You know, shout out to the nurses here in the Virgin Islands. I know a couple of them, a few of them.
Man, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've had an opportunity to meet nurses.
I got a sister is a nurse. One of my sisters is a nurse.
Okay.
You know?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yeah. She round the clock too. 16-hour shift she putting in right now in Jersey, in New York.
Yeah.
You check?
Yeah. So it's hard. It's hard for everybody, you know.
Yeah, man. This is a test, Joe. This is a world test. This is the world test.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Sure. The other thing that's happening this month too. This is Teachers Week or Teachers Month. So I want to give a shout out to all the teachers that.
All the educators out there,
you know? that are hopefully at home trying to set up the Zoom conference, the Zoom meetings with their students. But then we also know too that the parents have to pick up a lot of that slack now, or a lot of the responsibility to
the parents them are overwhelmed right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Parents them are overwhelmed right now because it's like the teacher them giving them triple work.
Yeah.
The children are getting triple work and to what's happening too. A lot of the parents them can't help the students them because they don't know half of the shit what's going on.
Yeah.
They can't comprehend half of the thing them, you know what I mean? So it's like it's crazy, man. And then now look at it too again. These youths work all their life from first grade to 12th grade to reach to 12th grade. And now they go to some virtual crap. You understand me?
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know? That's man. That is one of the heights of your life, your high school graduation. You check?
Yeah, they got some virtual graduations getting ready to start, like a Central and I guess Complex and some of the Charlotte Amalia over in Rock. They're getting ready to have these virtual graduations. You know, I mean that's what the world has come to now. You got to do everything. Yeah, I don't know if you know too, Soup, that you know, we just finished Carnival in Rock just a couple weeks back there, and a lot of that was done in a virtual context where I guess some of the bands were in like clubs over there, just a band, and it was all streamed on the internet, and it was called a virtual carnival.
Right.
I seen Pump on there. There's been a bunch of people on there just performing. Rudy, I think Rudy Live did a thing too, and I'm just assuming that, you know, it's just her, the singer and the band, and the camera crew. They're there, but as far as audience, there's no audience there. You have to watch all that on social media.
Right.
So shout out to the teachers and shout out to the nurses. You know, we appreciate
the medical, anybody in that medical profession, man. Yeah, anybody in that medical field. Yeah, you know, they're out there busting their asses, putting their life on the line. You know.
Yeah, they're working hard, man. So the other thing too, Soup, man, is you know, another big thing that's on everybody's mind is this whole thing with WAPA and the credit that you're supposed to get. You're supposed to get a credit for WAPA, and you're supposed to get a check from the government, you know. And I guess with this check and this credit, you know, hopefully, you know, you'll be able to sort of, you know, survive over the next month or so. But people are starting to fall behind because this thing kicked off in March.
It's going to happen. It's inevitable, Kim. If you ain't working, remember, you know, they said they're on the earth now for 5 months, you know.
Yeah.
It's from January 11th to January 12th or something like that when China released it and the news to the world, right?
Yes.
Right? So now, we're there now in month 3. It's March, April, May. Yes. Right? So we're about the 3rd month. We're going into our 3rd month fully in the United States. Yeah. I keep saying it again. You're telling me don't go to work, but you telling me you want to give me a $1,200 check. You telling the landlord don't collect his rent. You telling the bank them don't collect their mortgages. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
You just putting anxiety and stress on top of me. That's where the stress is coming on top of me.
And the U.S., I saw a list of how different countries are basically how much money they're paying out like per month. And of course, you know, the U.S. is on the bottom of a list of 10. You know, with $1,200 a month. Some countries are giving you $1,200, or you know, we're giving a one-time $1,200 payment, but other countries are doing that every month.
But that's what I keep saying, Kimba. That's what I keep saying. Nobody. It's like we're there in America, but we come stupid and we come retarded. You check. I keep saying $1,200 a one time, but you said I ain't working for 5 months. How are they gonna do? What are they gonna do for me?
Yeah.
What is that going to do for me?
Yeah.
What is that going to do for me right about now? I still got to go to hospital if I get sick. I got to medical. I got to buy medication.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yes,
it's a reality what we're dealing with out here, man. So
yeah,
I keep saying it. And my whole thing to Kimba, this is not my norm. I don't care what norm this is not no normal for me. This will never be my norm. You understand me?
Yes,
yeah.
Sir. Yeah.
This will never be a norm for me. Walking around the place looking like fucking bandit. You know, like we are pirates or some shit. You know?
Yeah, yeah. It's rough, man. It's rough. What else you got? What else you got going on, Soup?
Man, right about now, we just need these government. We just need the BI government to step up and do what they're supposed to do for the people them out here, man. Because again, the man them don't saying they don't tell me that they got 84 point something million for the stimulus, right? But yet still again, they're gonna take between now and October to give out the money again. Again, people.
Yeah.
We just sitting back on our backside and just letting these people dictate to us anything they want to tell me to do. The man, let me get up and shut down the place for a day and let me do something else. It's just for a sign, just to let them know that the people are unified.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah, now we're aware of what's happening.
And what's going on, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Let me get there protest, nobody don't spend no money on earth for one day. Let me let nobody don't spend no money on this earth for a day, no? Let me see what they're going to do.
That's
but nobody ain't thinking in them lines. You understand me? You know? The man, we've been what? After them 2 hurricanes, we didn't have no, most of us didn't have no light for about 6 months. Let's say 6 months, about 6 to 7 months, some people didn't have light.
Yeah.
Right? And we can't do 1 month without water right now. Nobody want to say, you know what, fuck it, we ain't going to pay no light bill for a month. Nobody pay a light bill for the month. Let me see what the hell they're going to do. What they going to do now? But nobody want to go them route. We just want to get up and just talk. You see what the government doing to me, my son, and that's the end of that. No, it's action. Words, talking done. It's time for action, man. Action cards. Action is more than words. Action is more than words. You know?
Yeah. So, yeah, man.
I would love to see the place come back to a normalcy, to some kind of normalcy, because again, brethren, this is not normal. This will never be my normal.
Yeah.
This will never be my normal. I'm sorry to say. This will never be a normal. Because even when they tell me don't come to my house, I still come in because I want to see what I'm doing. Yeah. You understand me? I got to see what y'all are doing.
Yeah, someone's got to be looking and watching.
I got to watch. If nobody else wants to watch, I gonna be the watcher. You know, I gonna be the watcher for the people.
Someone's got to be watching. Yeah. Someone's got to be watching at all times. You know, if it ain't me, it's you. If it ain't us, it's someone else. But someone's got to be watching because you know they might be sneaky about some shit.
Exactly, B.
Yeah, they might be sneaky about some shit. You know, so yeah, man, we just going to keep vigilant, keep positive. And
focus, and be wise, you know? Yeah.
And the thing too is there's a lot of information, you know, just listen to it and just try to apply it to your life. And
right, exactly.
Make the right decisions based on that.
That too. And the next thing too, Kim, I want to say this too. And next thing too for the people them too, every day watching this corona death toll and whip out the death them. That's not a good vibes to take on at all, man.
Yeah.
Leave that news alone. You don't know. Again, only unless if it's an infant, we there 5 months with going through this thing on the earth, so we don't know what it is about. Lock out that TV and leave that COVID news alone, man.
Yeah.
Go within yourself now and start to do other things. Yeah. Leave that news TV alone. You check, leave it alone, put it down for a minute. Or some of us say in it 24 hours. And it, no, you can't do that, man. They're gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
It's gonna mess you up.
Yeah. I know some people like to watch the news, but you know, and then some people get distracted by it. But this is a time you gotta be strong. I watch it, but it doesn't bother me. I know better. You check? I know better, so it doesn't bother. I'm not sitting here going crazy. I know better.
Yeah.
You know, but some people will struggle with watching that all the time. and get depressed, the immune system breaks down.
Exactly. That's what it will do to you.
Yeah.
It can give anxiety, it can give phobia, panic.
Yeah.
You know, and again, all these things break down your immune system. And again, I got to repeat this. Staying inside your house is not good, people. Because if you're not coming outside and going outside within the environment, when you do decide to want to go back out there, it's then you're gonna get sick. Because the body is not accustomed to it's natural environment.
Yeah. And I heard something about that on somewhere, maybe on YouTube. I was watching a video, but someone was sort of alluding to that. That you gotta go outside. You
got to go out, Bridget. You got to go out.
Yeah. And even if you gotta walk around your building, walk around your neighborhood.
You understand? Some people literally in a house for a whole month being caught. I said, no, people are crazy. The man, that is madness. That was send you insane.
Yeah. You gotta go outside and get some fresh air.
You need that sunlight, the man. Especially we are people of color. We need that melanin. We need that vitamin D in our blood. We need it.
Yeah.
You got to have it.
Yeah. Super. What else is happening, man? Nurses. We talk about Nurses Week, teachers, the Corona, WAPA. Everybody should be getting a credit soon, I guess, on the WAPA bill. That's what they say. I got to give a shout out to Coach Floyd. He's out there, all the time. He's on the radio station.
Bring up that man there.
Yeah,
heartlessly, religiously, he's on the front lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's on the front lines on two issues. For WAPA and also GERS. He's out there attending the meetings and then informing the public on what he's hearing, what he's seeing, what doesn't make sense. Why don't you do this? So shout out to Coach Floyd, man. Just continue to be our our ears, our eyes. And he was on the radio today. Just listen to him. I'm saying, man, we're tired of being bamboozled, man. Just
totally. You understand me? Again, because they know the temperament of the people of the Virgin Islands, Kim. They know the temperament of the people of the Virgin Islands. They ain't doing nothing. How they get up on the radio just running their mouth. They ain't doing no action. They're just talking and complaining. Go over the front line and shut down the country. Shut it down.
Yeah.
That's when they're going to come to the table and talk quick. You understand me? But nobody want to do that. We got too much Falls Pride in this, especially St. Croix. We got too much Falls Pride at this little island, man.
Yeah.
You check?
That could be the downfall of us, the people, We got
to believe it.
Yeah, we got to get out of that, man. We got to get out of that. More align yourself with love and respect. Don't stay in your house. Try to get out, walk around, do some laps. Just so that you can see the outside.
Yeah, man. The beach is a very good place to go to. The beach is one of the best places you could go.
Yeah.
With all this nonsense, even if you don't want to go in the water, just be on the beach with the breeze and the fresh air and everything. Is just a vibe.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
And plus the sea itself alone is just a bowl of ointment, right? The whole sea.
Yeah.
You're going in that kind of air, man. Just everything is disappearing for you. You feel like a brand new man again.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah. I agree with you on that, Soup. I definitely agree with you on that, man. So if you go to the beach, be careful, be safe.
Again, you got to adhere to the rules, to the social distances. I see what I put 6 feet again. When did I bury you and put in a hole? See, 6 feet, did I put a hole?
Yeah.
It's 6 feet deep. The hole is the man.
Yeah.
You check, they could have put 3 feet. They could have put 9 feet. No, they put 6 feet.
6 feet, yeah.
Death upon death.
Yeah. And that could be a psychological thing, too.
That's why I'm showing you, brethren. That's why I'm showing you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm showing you.
This is psychological warfare, man. Warfare.
That's what it is.
You got to stay above it, man. Be strong. Seek some inner calm, and just move forward, man. Like they say, this too shall pass, and hopefully, when it passes, we're in a better place. Everybody's in a better place. Everybody's content. Move forward, man.
Yeah, and next simple little thing to come away showing me too that a lot of the nonsense that we think that we need, we don't need. Cause look, we're living without them.
Yeah. you get to sort of readjust how you're living, you know, in a lot of ways, physically and mentally.
Physically and mentally, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure, man. I've already experienced that.
Half of the thing that we think that we are need in our life, we're doing without it right now.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get that money, what we're going to do? We're going to go right back in there and get them stupid shit that we said we are living without it before.
Yeah.
But we're going to run and because we got the money in our hand now to go get. You understand me?
Yeah. And you didn't need it when we were in this situation. Now you got to
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, so I mean, again, it's just for the people them to use wise minds, right? Just common sense, but common sense it ain't a common. You understand me?
Yeah.
So it's just wise mind. It's just wise mind we gotta use. Yeah.
And if you're feeling like you're worried, you're just stressed out, you know, reach out to your friend, reach out to your homie, reach out to your girlfriend, you know, whatever. To talk to somebody.
Call somebody. Somebody.
Yeah. Don't sit in the house and then self-implode.
Watching the 4 walls caving and don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Talk to somebody, you know, your friend, your whatever. Just find somebody to talk to so that you can share your feelings with. Because if you keep it bottled up, it might explode. You know, it leads to a lot of things. These type of things also should lead to a lot of like fighting in the household. People are just like stressed at a level that, you know, every little thing that your girlfriend says or your woman says or, you know, your boyfriend says or whatever pisses you off. You're hyped.
This is a social breakdown. Let me tell you what's going on. Let me show you the next part of this whole thing. You see the man that have a keep woman that live home with a woman? And the woman that have a keep man that live home with her man, Kimba, is problems in the house right now.
Yeah.
Because how often you could go to K-Man? How often you could go to Pueblo?
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yes.
Even the pet in the house, Kimba, even the pets in the house getting agitated when you be home for so long. What's going on with you, brother? You don't stay home so long. I got this house to myself.
Yeah.
Even the animals them is reacting to Kimba. Even the animals them reacting, brethren.
Yeah, that's true.
The youth them are there in our house too. Me not cousin to mommy being in this house all day long. Me not cousin to daddy being in. So Kimba is a whole heap of shit going on.
Yeah.
Socially.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Sue, real quick here. One of the things that you might hear people talking about too is some of the conspiracy theories about this whole corona thing. And for me personally, I think that this virus was created in a lab. Some destructive scientists, you know, evil people, if you want to call them that, went in and created this thing and then started some preliminary testing on some animals in China and then took them to what they call these wet markets. But that part is known, but I think what I want people to understand is that just like you decide to rob a bank, you know, there are people on that level, like scientists, that probably created this thing out of evilness, a way to destroy the world.
Really?
I mean,
it's a population control. Yeah, it's a population control. And if you notice it, right, it's only certain individuals is taken out. The elderly, they clear now taking out the black man them and the earth and all kind of crap. But me seeing that, me buying into that one.
Yeah.
You check?
Yeah.
Me buying into that. But again, it's all of us to use wise men because the information is there. The information is there. Don't accept what these people tell you. You go and research it for your own self.
Yeah.
The information is out there. You could get whatever you need to get to find out. Anything you want to find out. Google. You ever Google the name Google. Type it in, hit the button, and boom, it pop up in front of you.
Yeah, you just got to read everything. Another useful website.
Come up with that stupid Facebook and all them nonsense and get information and get knowledge in your head. Put knowledge in your brain. That's what you need to do. You understand me? Because the knowledge is there. It's there.
Yeah.
It is there.
The other thing too is get on YouTube and you can watch a video about something. But listen to the information and make your own informed decisions.
Oh, exactly.
Don't listen to it all day. You know, some people say just listen to it in the morning or listen to it in the afternoon. But I guess as we're home all day now, you know, you might find yourself listening to it all day, and you shouldn't do that. You know, pick up a book, read a book. You know, spend time with your kids, having just general conversation about life.
Now it's time to get closer. The families with children should get closer, should be getting closer. You understand me?
Yeah.
That's what should be taking place now.
Yeah,
a family bonding should be happening. You know what I mean?
You should be getting to know your kids on a much deeper level.
A different level.
Yeah. And that's we're saying that, and then not to knock anybody, but you know, you're spending more time together, so you should be learning. Your kids should be learning about you. They should be learning about you, and vice versa. You know. It's rough, Snoop, but we, you know, like you said in the beginning, man, you know, Rastafari guides us, and
continually, and has no fear of nothing.
And that's how. And that's how.
Fire burn COVID. I saying it's fire burn COVID-19.
That's how.
Rastaman too. Yeah. Fire burn COVID, because as you say, it's some undermined conspiracy, nastiness. And brethren, if you notice too, you know, in the last 6 to 7 months, a whole bunch of billionaire CEOs have retired from have stepped down from the organizations, you know.
Yeah, look at Warren Buffett.
Look at what Warren Buffett did today or yesterday, or whatever he did. Warren Buffett must have some $14 billion something money in Delta. The man sell all his shares in Delta. The man sell everything.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear about that. Okay.
So why he know that we don't know? But yes, he's telling America, don't worry, America's going to come back very stronger than ever.
Yeah.
Eh? Come back where? The man, we're watching the great demise of this great country right in front of our very eyes, and we need to realize what's going on. You understand me? We need to realize what's going on right in front of our very eyes. You're watching, because, you know, Kemet fall, Egypt, Kemet fall, Greek fall, Rome fall. All these great empires had to fall sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? Am I going to stay above forever? Oh, okay. All right. All right, people. So, all these great empires had to fall sometime.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that, man. Well, Soup, man, it's exactly 9 o'clock.
All right, brethren. It's been a pleasure as usual.
Yeah, man. So we just rolled on with the show. We're using Zoom to sort of capture some people in it so we can be a little more interactive on this end. And it's also on Facebook Live. I've got it on a computer on a monitor over there watching it. Soup, as always, man, any final words, man?
Rastafari live, one perfect love. To the people of the world, man, just stay focused. The information is out there for whatever you need to do, whatever you need to get. Keep your immune system built up.
Yeah, strong.
And try to stay away from those processed food, man. You know, just try to eat natural as natural as you could possibly can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I've been drinking a lot of water as always. Eating cranberries, eating like a lot of oat cereal.
A lot of oranges, a tangerine. Citrus, a lot of citrus products. Yeah, man. Build your immune. Build it up.
Yeah.
Build it up.
Like you said,
once you do what you do, nothing what these people release and you can't do nothing.
Yeah, your body.
Trust me on that, Dre. Trust me on that.
Yeah. So like I said, one perfect love is our prayers and his blessings. When you put it all together, man, you're one perfect love. So Soup, on that note, but we're gonna drop off. And
Rastafari live. Yes,
we're just gonna roll on. We'll hopefully have another show on Thursday, this coming Thursday. But stay tuned as I post on Facebook about it. All right, everybody have a good night. Be safe and just do the right thing, man. So on that note, we're out. Peace.
Rastafari live.
Yes, sir.
Bless.
Bless, sir.